Welcome back, everybody. So last night I slept in Oregon City, Oregon. I was planning on heading up the Cascades and looking for my the campsite I used to go to all the time years ago. It was actually the first campsite that I was at on this channel when I originally did, way back in the day. This is like 10-12 years ago or something now. When I was on my R6 and trying to make it to New Orleans, I camped at this campsite. It's right next to the river, so I thought, you know, up there maybe my allergies wouldn't be so bad. But when I woke up, I could not breathe out of my nose, and my whole body hurt, and I just felt just awful, man. Just a total train wreck. So I'm heading back to the coast. I'm gonna go to Newport this time. I'm actually not too far away now, and spend a couple days down here and see if maybe I can find some good work on the coast for the summer. You know, the Oregon coast is kind of a seasonal thing. It gets much busier in the summer, and there's got to be some good seasonal work down here that I can do that's, you know, 3-4 days a week, and spend the other 3-4 days out exploring and going on adventures and working on the channel and having fun with that, because it's I'm really in a groove with the channel right now, and it feels really good, and I'm having fun with it. I want to keep going. I don't want to stop. Look at this forecast, man. That is beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Hey, look at this lady smoking right next to the frickin' propane tank. That's fun. Oh, I need to get propane at some point too. So here's the beautiful Yaquina Bay Bridge. This is an awesome 1930s Art Deco bridge. It's just so beautiful, man. We'll get a good view of it from where I'm going. And here's the Yaquina Bay, and you've got the historic downtown area down there. There's a bunch of sea lions and stuff you can see. We'll go visit them at some point. And out there is the Great Pacific Ocean. And right down there is where I'm gonna head so I can make some food. It's after 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet because I didn't want to get out of the, well, I did eat some chips, but I need some real food. I need some warm food. And I'm kind of hooked on those hot dogs I've been eating, and I think I'm gonna cook one of those up real quick. This looks like a pretty good spot. So there's that bridge. Look at that beautiful thing. Gorgeous. Well, I'm gonna get out my fire can and get a dog going, man. Man, I really hope I don't run out of propane on this, but I got a little brioche bun on here. Gonna keep an eye on that so I don't burn it. I had to switch spots, so I have this little cove right here where there's a little less wind. It's super windy out here, but man, this air, this windy ocean air is already clearing out my sinuses. I already feel so much better. I know I'll feel a lot better after I eat something too. All right, got my bun toasted. I got a little Chick-fil-A sauce from the other day. I love this sauce, man. This stuff is so good. So I'm gonna put some of this on there, get some flavor. Yeah, that's good stuff. So I'll throw some of this on here. Oh, I'm starting to be able to breathe again. This feels amazing. So much better. Yeah, I'm starting to think the coast is the place to be for me this summer. It never gets too hot, and I can breathe. And I don't really have to worry about wildfire smoke either. That's one thing in Bend, is wildfire smoke. Late summer is gonna be a thing for sure. Well, not for sure, but most likely. So there we go. Yeah, it's definitely I'm definitely running out of propane. Hopefully I can finish this hot dog. I might turn it up just a little bit. There we go. Yeah. We got the lid on here to trap in some of the flavor. Look at that, dude. That's looking good. Almost done. Oh, I can breathe. I can breathe. Oh, already making a mess. Dang it. I just washed these pants. So I got an excellent comment by Freedom Dove the other day, one of my longtime viewers, and she reminded me that you can use a mixture of vinegar and water, and I'm using a little bit of dish soap too for dishes. I've been struggling with wasting a ton of water on dishes, and you can also use this stuff to clean your interior. I just got my windows tinted, so I got to be careful not to hit that, but I want to wipe down all my surfaces and clean everything really well to get rid of all the built-up pollen that might be in here. And this is kind of the perfect time because it's so windy out here. All this wind is going to dry this out really fast. So I'm just going to wipe down all the surfaces of the entire vehicle and do a little bit of a deep clean and get out my vacuum. I'll show you guys that thing in a second because I love that little vacuum. And vacuum up and just clean. Clean, clean, clean. I'm not sure how long my image stabilization's been off, but hopefully the footage I have so far has worked out. So this is my vacuum. This is a Fantic. I got this off Amazon. It's got a bunch of different attachments. It's got a little brush. It's got this guy. It's got this guy. I like to use this one on carpets and this one for hard to reach places. For really hard to reach places, I use this one. I love this little vacuum. It's rechargeable. You charge it with USB and it works great. I love this thing. I'll put a link in the description for it. So I'm gonna vacuum everything I can possibly vacuum. Sailboat fighting the wind. Wow. Sailboats are amazing. So there's the bridge. I'm out here just hopping on the rocks. I got the Forerunner all cleaned up and I feel like I can fully breathe again. Now my everything tastes like salt instead of pollen. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing for me. So I think I'm gonna head into town. And I've got a bunch of new viewers, so a lot of you probably haven't seen downtown Newport. So maybe I'll head downtown and check out the sea lions and just hang out a little bit. I might grab another bite to eat before I go. That hot dog wasn't quite enough. Oh man, that was exactly what I needed. Do a little spring cleaning, get this thing fully cleaned out. So we've got some nice sand here. Let's see if I can get through this without getting into four-wheel drive. Oh, I'm sinking. Oh, that damn traction control's kicking in. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, I'm bogging. It's the traction control, man. I forgot to turn it all the way off. There's two different levels of traction control in this thing that you can turn off, and you've got to hold down the button before you are moving to turn it all the way off. Got through it though. Let's go to Old Town and check out some sea lions, man. I'll bet they're down there. Couldn't resist grabbing an ice cream cone. The only other thing I'm gonna spend money on here besides propane and gas is this candied salmon that you can get across the bay at this fish market. It's the best candied salmon ever. Oh, that boat's called the Goonie. Nice. So I think I'm gonna head back to the Forerunner and head up. There's a spot right up there. There's a lighthouse, and there's a really cool place to park to watch the sunset. And I've got a few hours before the sunset, so I'll probably just hang out up there and try to get a really nice parking spot. Well, there's the lighthouse all wrapped up in something. I guess they're doing a restoration on it. Well, it was a little too windy over with the parking spot with the sunset view, and once it becomes sunset, it's gonna be totally packed with people anyway. So I got this spot, and I got a great view of the bridge, and I can see the bay, and I can smell the ocean, and I've got fresh air, and it's awesome. And there's no wind right here, so the Forerunner isn't rocking all over the place. All right, I am getting hungry, and I don't want to go outside because I'm kind of cozy in here. I still I don't feel like 100% from those, like how I felt waking up this morning. I just felt awful, but I do feel much better. So I'm gonna make a little sandwich. I've got one of my brioche buns here. I'm gonna throw some hummus on it. I've got these, I get some of these bamboo forks from Trader Joe's. This is good hummus. Yeah, it's got the pine nuts and all the little garnishments or whatever in there. Try not to make a mess. I need to get some of that the like full-size containers of the Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm so addicted to that stuff. It's so good. There we go. Oop, a little bit on the blanket. Oops. Okay. Got some hummus. I'm gonna need to pick up some more buns. I've got some of this really good deli sliced turkey. Where's this chicken? No, it's smoked turkey. Let's put a couple pieces of this on there. Oh yeah, this stuff smells good. This is the real stuff. No preservatives, none of that. This is the good stuff. Beautiful. All right, I've got a little bit more of that that good Gouda cheese. This is Gouda, right? Havarti. It's Havarti. Love Havarti. So creamy. Got some fresh greens here. There's some spinach, some arugula. Yeah, that looks good. I think that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple little sandwich, but it'll be delicious. And of course, I've got some sparkling water. Mmm. Yeah. That's a pretty good Sammy. That looks a lot like the fishing boats in Bristol Bay. It's the same style, all aluminum. That actually might be one of the boats that goes up there. Oh man, that sandwich hit the spot. Look at this view, man. This is one of those like van life views that you see on Instagram. This is just awesome. I love it. So there's a campground right over there, a state park. It's like 20 bucks a night. I'm honestly considering doing that maybe tomorrow, just so I can set up my tent and just chill and park and not just spend a whole day relaxing, basically. I mean, I could do that for free, but there's not many good places to go and camp out here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do some research tonight, try to find somewhere that's fairly close. But I'd probably spend more than 20 bucks in gas getting there and back, and then it might not work out. So I don't know. That sandwich gave me the courage to go and get a time lapse of the sunset, go watch it. So I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. Hopefully there's a spot down here that's open. There's some parking spots down here where you can be nose in front of the sunset. Alright, that sunset was not the greatest. It was a sunset though, and I got to watch it at the beach, so I can't really complain. The dude next to me was vibing, had some candles burning in his van, and he left his engine. Oh, there's a husky. There's a husky. God, I love huskies. He left his engine running the whole time, and I could feel the like sympathetic vibration in here, so I gotta get out of here. I gotta go somewhere else. I can't stand it. It just bothers me. I can't just sit and feel that all night. So anyway, it's like almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go find a parking lot. I went through Google Maps and looked. I looked at all the different apartment complexes and found like 5 potential really good sleeping spots. So I'm gonna go find a place to chill, and then you know, get the Forerunner all ready and everything, and then wait till it gets later, till I'm ready to go to bed, and go and find a sleep spot. Looks like we've got some van dwellers up here chilling out. Maybe this isn't a bad spot right here, actually. Yeah, I'll just go right back where I was so I can overlook the bridge. This ain't bad. Look at that view. Oh, you know what? There's a really cool spot up here. Yeah, I'll go to this spot up here. It's a little busier, there's a little more traffic, but it's a really chill spot. Yeah. Here's the view, man. Look at that. What a view. Yeah, man, I'm gonna chill here. This is nice. Well, I only made it a couple minutes before some pickup truck backed up to me with their engine running, and they've been sitting here for like 10 minutes with their engine running, so I'm gonna go find another spot. That's how it goes, dude. These things are like leaf blowers, man. I cannot avoid them. Well, this used to be good free parking down here along the side, but they changed it all to 4 hours. 4 hours max parking, all hours, all days. So you can't park overnight anymore. That sucks. So there used to be some sketchy RVs down here. That's why people moved in and just like parked their junky old RVs and never moved them until they got kicked out. That's how it goes, man. That's how these places get shut down. That's why you gotta be stealthy. You gotta get in, get out, keep it clean, be respectful, and not cause problems for people, and then you won't have problems. There's this really cool little area down here with all these little like shops and restaurants and stuff. I don't think this would be good. Out West Photography, check him out on Facebook and Instagram. I follow him. He's a really good photographer from the Newport area. But yeah, they got all these cool little shops, and it's like they I don't even know what you call this style, but it's really cool what they do here. It's like a fun little mini village or something. It's cool. I probably could just cozy up in one of these spots back here and call it a night, but I don't think I'm gonna, because everybody down here knows everybody, and I don't know. I feel weird about it. Here's a little hotel with hardly anybody there, the La Quinta. I could probably stay there. I don't like, ooh, look at back there, that little alleyway. Maybe I'll go check that out. I'm on my way to go check out an apartment complex up here that I haven't been to for a very long time. I want to see what it's about. I want to see if it's a good place to park. We got some street side right here, but it's kind of a busy area, especially in the morning. It's going to be really busy. Why are these people parked here? Where do they live? Where do they go? Do they work at this building supply that's closed? It's a weird place to park. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, see, people haul ass down here. I'm hauling ass down here. So that's a dead end. And down here, look at this. They have all the garages facing each other. This is interesting. So on the other side, the houses, the front doors are all facing each other. That's kind of cool. Ooh, here's a little parking lot. That's small. It's almost full. That won't work. Right here's like right in front of people's houses. Yeah, this area is not gonna work, man. Look at this though. All the fronts are facing each other. It's kind of cool. It's a kind of like a community vibe to it. Kind of like that. This little area is all tucked away off to the side, so this isn't gonna work. This is a very tiny little community up here, it's just not gonna work for me. I've got the best seat in the house, man. I can hear the birds, the sea lions. I got the boats. These nature sounds and like the water, the sound of water is so healing, man. It's just so relaxing. I wish I could sleep here. There's a spot all the way down there, but traffic goes by really, really fast. And it shakes the Forerunner every time a car goes by. So I'm gonna try to find something up the hill a little bit. There's a couple streets up there with some houses. I'm gonna try to find something up there, I think, a little later. I'm down here looking for jobs on my phone. I found one that looks kind of promising. It's a working at a factory operating a forklift. Look at how the moon is just sitting over that boat. Check that out. God, those sea lions sound demonic. Where are they? Oh, they're down here. They're down in the water. Look at that. Is that an otter? I can't tell. No, that's a sea lion. Why is he making those sounds? He sounds awful. You alright, dude? Boink. Rolling through. There's so many birds out. I'm gonna wrap up a couple things here and go find a sleep spot and get some shut-eye and go do something tomorrow. Who knows? I don't mind not knowing like what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I actually kind of like that. I kind of prefer that. I like it's fun to live spontaneously and just go with the flow and see what happens and not know. I like that. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.